How's it going? Celebrity Cookbook season continues right here on the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. For those who are looking to change up their lifestyle and have fun in the process of becoming a summer stunner, and obviously going beyond that, I think you'll find this extra lean family book to be quite extra fat. All this coming from a dude who you might recognize from the 90s, a perennial heartthrob and seasoned entertainment news host.
Hey, I'm Mario Lopez, the host of Extra, the entertainment news show, and also of MTV's America's Best Dance Crew, and also did Dancing with the Stars, and you may have seen me when I was a kid on a show called Saved by the Bell, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And today we're going to focus on extra lean family, bringing the family back to the dinner table together, focusing on food, nutrition, and an overall healthy lifestyle, and getting kids, most importantly, off on the right foot, learning to love food, and to be smart about food. So let's get started.
Yep, despite me not being a Saved by the Bell fan, or me bouncing around from entertainment news show to news show, 1 Minute's Extra, the other Minute's Entertainment Tonight, both of them co-winners of the inaugural Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Entertainment News Program. Regardless of all of that, Mario Lopez is that dude. He may not be perfect, nobody is, but he's quite a solid dude. How did he secure his place on my calendar? Well, check this out. I Instagrammed this Celebra, Penguin Group imprint publication, picked up from a one-volume blue haul, which you saw, for half off $4.99, and check the likes here. He happened to drop a like on that, as did my Aunt Flo, who was big on Saved by the Bell growing up, so I know she was most especially pleased. I think she'll just about flip when I announce what's going down in the fall, right after this video. But in the meantime, we better get into this. Yes, this has more than 50 delicious 20-minute recipes, which is a step up from his first New York Times best-selling Extra Lean book, which has about 40 plus. So I'm technically calling this a cookbook, but it's so much more than that. This is a fully packed plan to get lean and achieve your family's best health ever. It was co-written by Jimmy Pena and retails for $25.95 in the US and $30 in Canada. So, what's the primary focus of today's review? Well, since I'm technically calling this a cookbook, Mario and you could fill in the gap from there.
So there's this belief that eating clean is tasteless or boring, or there's not much variety. Well, I'm so happy and proud to say that in Extra Lean Family, we've got delicious recipes that are quick, easy to make, and that are very tasty, because I love food, I embrace food, and I want people to embrace food. They just gotta know the right balance of what to eat, when to eat it, and what to put in your body. All
this coming by way of a full color photo image set we have here, mixed black and white photos of Mario in the kitchen, and photos of some of the finished dishes. And again, more than 50 of them. So this is him preparing banana coconut muffins, and there's a shot of the finished banana coconut muffin. Nice breakfast or brunch or dessert treat, healthy for you. We also have here maple walnut oatmeal, double duty options. You could use that for breakfast, you could use that as a snack, whatever. The recipes you see in here, in black and white and in color photography, are divided into weekly meal plans that make sure to incorporate a good amount of fruits and veggies into your diet. They also contain grocery lists containing some ingredients that you might not have on hand for some of the recipes that you need to shop for. This is baked chicken parmesan, and you'll find that recipe on page 170. One of my all-time faves for sure. I haven't had it baked, but that should be kind of cool to whip up. On this photo here, we have tortilla soup. Looks fresh, looks light, looks vibrant, looks delicious, looks filling, and that's the key. You really want to have food that is light but heavy on flavor, that doesn't make you feel heavy on ingredients. And I think Mario's mastered that key here. I think it's displayed really well. And these chicken enchiladas, paella-style chicken and rice, so you see some of his Mexican heritage on display here, dark chocolate brownies, oatmeal raisin cookies, and icebox cake parfaits. Here's one of those grocery lists I mentioned. This is for week 5. This is a multi-week book right here that you'll want to follow. It's also packed with nutritional stats, exercise advice, solid advice for kids to help them prep the meals, and of course, get fit and healthy along with the rest of the family. A good guide to learn you more about the foods you find at the market and how healthy they are for you. What kinds of foods are good sources of lean protein and excellent sources of all sorts of vitamins, etc. So this is very food forward. Yes, this has some exercise advice and advice on how to keep down the childhood obesity level, at least among your inner circle, because, hey, you think COVID-19 was a bad pandemic. Childhood obesity never let, folks. And this will provide some solid ways to combat that. I mean, it's very personal to Mario. Extra Lean Family will transform the way your family eats and allow everyone to enjoy food for life without the guilt. This is an excerpt from his introduction. And as I need to disclaim, this book and any and all diet books, health books, healthy cookbooks, as effective as they may seem on the surface and inside, and once you start using them in the kitchen, you always should consult the second opinion of a doctor first, your family doctor, before you go ahead and use them. It's always nice to get a second opinion, but I think this could work. I mean, take it from the guy who was once voted People Magazine's hottest bachelor of the year. Now, no more. Even though I don't swing that way, the former term of that phrase, hottest, still applies. But now he's a devoted family man, husband and father. And that was the motivation to create this Extra Lean Family book. Also, host of Extra and Access Hollywood, now Access Daily, and America's Best Dance Crew. Well, you already heard it from him. If you don't take it from him, if you don't take it from me, there's only one option. Take it for yourself. Get this, and let me know what you think. I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5 claps. I wish there were more color photographs in here, but for the most part, I think this is a go. I mean, those who want to preach about the importance of healthy living don't have to be so extra about it for no good reason, other than to put people to sleep, which is the polar opposite of motivating people to get healthy. Not this guy. Nah. As long as you get the okay from your doctor, think of this wake-up bell as your family's savior. I appreciate the like, compadre, and even though I never met you in person, I would really appreciate the opportunity to meet you perennially, if that's even a word, perennially hot, Saved by the Bell co-star. And along the same lines, one of the original stars of Beverly Hills 90210, at least in the later years, and host of Cookie Channel's dinner activities. And no, I'm not kidding. And before I tell you who that is, and you might as well gather who that is by now, I'll leave a couple of links below, downstairs, if you want to learn more about this book. This right here is bookends.com. That's the site of the Richmond mom and pop store that I treasured, where Mario Lopez once visited to do a signing of his Extra Lean Family book, and his hot Saved by the Bell co-star will follow in the fall. Yes, Tiffany Thiessen, or if you really want to be nostalgic, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, is coming by Wednesday, September 27th at 6 p.m. to sign her second cookbook, her follow-up to Pull Up a Chair. Here we go again. This is a cookbook that creatively and deliciously utilizes leftovers. God knows what will happen between now and September 27th, late September and the fall, peak fall season. But having a thing for Tiffany Thiessen, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, whatever you want to call her, I'm calling this an opportunity not to be missed. I'm coming for you, Kelly, aka Valerie, aka our sweet, sweet Tiffany. Thanks for watching. Check out more TSR by clicking on another awesome review like this one, top left. And be sure to subscribe by clicking top right. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.